What's going on? It's your boy Got by 2009. Got another one coming for y'all today. Woo, this been a heck of a day. I'm trying to get to y'all. I'm trying to get y'all, bring it to y'all. It's a lot of disruptions, but I'm trying to bring it to y'all. So I'm gonna see if y'all gonna be in the house today. I apologize about all the stuff that's going on. I'm just trying to give y'all a little opportunity. Y'all just give me a little time to get started. Please, if you are in the chat, please make sure you like the video. I'm putting in a lot of work for y'all, so I don't know what's going on today. It's a lot of different stuff. Sometimes you got to mess around with it. Just trying to give y'all a little time to come in because I know it's a lot of stuff coming in today. There's a lot of stuff happening. Ooh, is I'm trying to bring it to y'all. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, but I'm still trying to bring it to y'all best way I can. I don't know, man. It seems like it's a whole lot of interruptions. I don't know how many of y'all in here today. Okay, I start to see a couple of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat room. I'm just trying to get everything lined up because I see a few interruptions, a lot of stuff getting in the way. So y'all make sure y'all like. I just want to make sure some of y'all in here. If you watching, yeah, make sure you say something in the chat. I just want to see who's in here just to make sure y'all can see the video, just to make sure everything is going pretty okay. Let me see. And this is going to be all to be loved by Scorpio, and a lot of people don't understand. Okay, they helped me a lot. Hello, thank you for your video. Hello, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate anybody that watches. It's not all about numbers with me, but I just want to make sure that y'all are being able to see the videos because it's a lot. I'm putting in a lot of work, so I don't want it just to go without being seen. I don't know, y'all. I might have to wait till tomorrow because it seemed like it's a lot of just strange. Hey, Lena's secret. If you still in the chat room, I'm just trying to make sure y'all are getting this because I could tell it's a very it's very weird. I'm just trying to make sure it's a certain amount of people in here because I've been seeing a lot of glitches and a lot of other funny stuff. So I just want to make sure y'all get it. So, okay, I see a couple y'all in here now. I see a couple y'all. But this is going to be all about the mysteriousness of the Scorpio man, to be loved by a Scorpio man, to understand the Scorpio. Hey, Veronica, the Aries, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is gonna be all about the mysterious. 'Cause I know I usually jump into these videos a lot of times, so sometimes I know it takes people a couple minutes. It's gonna sometimes it's not immediate. Oh, how you doing? Thank you. Okay, I see a couple y'all in here. Okay, so this is gonna be all about the mysterious Scorpio man to be loved by Scorpio man because we going into the Scorpio season. I'm gonna talk about how it is to be loved by Scorpio man, to be understood by Scorpio man. Cause I don't know if I'll be able to keep this up, but I'm gonna see how long it takes for people to gather. But if it is only a certain number and people not really getting the notifications, I'm gonna do it a certain way so everybody can see it. I don't want nobody to miss out. But this is gonna be all about the Scorpio man to be loved by Scorpio man. Cause people don't, a lot of y'all don't understand what that means. Excuse me if I'm a little flustered, but it's a whole lot of it's a little humid for one, and second, it's like this been one of those days. Is this the only? Am I the only one that's having this awkward energy today? Has it been an awkward day for everybody? Am I the only one that's going having this unorthodox day of strange events? It's just like that. This like I told y'all, like that Scorpio energy, like that crazy energy. Have anybody been feeling that lately? Is I'm healing minds, got scared and broke our relationship off at a distance. Oh, okay, okay. Very strange day. Is Yeah, cause it's just been it's been a lot of crazy energy. I'm just trying to make sure y'all getting this. Y'all make sure y'all like, cause it helps get the notifications out there. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this up, but I'm gonna try to put in. I'm gonna try to do the best I can for y'all. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to keep it solid for y'all because y'all do a lot for me. Okay, I see a good arm, and so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, when it comes to a mysterious to love being loved by Scorpio men, a lot of women don't understand, the personalities. They don't understand who they're being loved by, who is this man. You know what I'm saying? It's not just being in a relationship with a Scorpio, but it's about understanding who you're dealing with, understanding the Scorpio man as a whole. Hey, what's going on, Wayne Jasper? What's going on? Make sure you like as y'all enter. I appreciate it. Hey, Pauline, Paulman. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hey, Taurus Queen. Hey, new bubbly Pisces. Sometimes I know sometimes I gotta be patient, give y'all time. But y'all know how we are Scorpios. Y'all know we very impatient to a certain extent. But I don't want to just throw something at y'all that y'all can't even see, y'all can't even enjoy. A lot of times when I hear about because I swear I done redid this title like three times because this energy been strange today. And I know how it is, on Saturdays and everybody running around busy and stuff. So, like, I'm gonna do this just for y'all because I don't know. I don't see nobody. I don't see my regular crowd in here. So I'm gonna just do this just for y'all. I probably won't even keep the video up. This gonna be exclusive for my exclusive subscribers that's joining in the chat or whatever today. You got to understand. So I'm gonna go a little crazy on this one today since I'm not gonna keep this one up, and I'm gonna do another one for tomorrow. One thing you got to understand when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, you got to understand you're dealing with a man of many different. You got to understand you're dealing with a man of many different layers. Like a lot of times, you know, people don't understand how serious we are about relationships. They don't understand how deep the depth of feelings, how serious and how honesty. How that doesn't come every day. A lot of people that we deal with, a lot of relationships that we indulge in, a lot of people don't understand us. A lot of people don't get us, so to say. You know, I'm a Pisces. It's the last day of the waning moon. Oh, what is can you explain to me a little bit about that, Veronica, the Aries? I want to understand that. What is that? What does that represent? I'm gonna do my research on it, of course, but what is that? Because I do feel the awkward energy. I've been feeling the energy of awkwardness. It's just been, you know. Because if you give me a little piece of what it means, I could probably go into detail about it and try to explain it in a video. One thing you got to understand when you're dealing with us, you're dealing with a man that's very deep. You're dealing with a man that has so many layers, and a lot of times, a lot of women don't understand that. I don't know, y'all. It just I don't feel something. Don't I don't know. Let me see. I done had to start this video 3 times, so I'm a little off balance because it's kind of y'all don't understand. That's why I be telling y'all, man. Just y'all support me, man, because it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't even see. I can't even explain it for real while I'm on the video, but it's a lot of stuff y'all don't even understand that I try to go through just to get y'all these videos. So I appreciate all the love. I'm trying to make sure I get it right for y'all. Cause I might not, I'm not gonna keep this one up or nothing like that, but I'm gonna just make sure I have fun with y'all and give y'all some information. We can just chat and just have an open discussion. The waning moon is a moon cycle that is releasing tomorrow. Is the new moon is about to be manifesting. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. It because I gotta do my research on it because this seems like it's kind of deep, and I want to make sure I get it. It's a couple of y'all in here, so I think I can do something with this. One thing you got to understand when you're being loved by this man, a lot of times people don't understand the Scorpio man because they don't understand who they're dealing with. They don't understand the fiber and the characteristics of this man. A lot of times they don't understand that a lot of times we are apprehensive about serious relationships at certain times, and a lot of times Scorpio man is hard to open up. He's very difficult to get to open up. He's very difficult to get to either understand or be understood because we have so many different layers to us, and a lot of times a lot of them don't understand that we love fully. We not the type that's going to be like, oh, we I kind of feel you, you kind of cool, I feel you out or whatever. We might be like that in the beginning, but once we get into a point where we at a serious understanding, where we understand you, where we know that we're dealing with the right person, you got to understand that we are committed to the bit. And a lot of times, a lot of the people that we deal with are, whether it's friendship, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever, a lot of them don't understand that seriousness. And, a lot of the people that we deal with might be in a relationship with don't understand us because we have so many different personalities to us and so many different layers to us. They don't understand that we are committed to the bit. A lot of people be in relationships and be like, okay, I'm having fun. He cool. This person has a certain attraction about themselves, or I like them for this reason, I don't like them for that reason. But one thing about us is we don't really have these wishy-washy type of feelings. The only time he will show mixed emotions is when you start showing different signs of mixed emotion, or when you start showing different different sides of yourself that you didn't show in the beginning, or you start doing different things that you didn't show in the beginning. You know, uh, what's going on, Tracy? My boy Tracy, what's going on, man? On the other words, waning moon up until the new moon. What that is what when you want to release negative habits or anything that you deem negative. Oh, okay, okay. In other words, waning. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's almost like a release. So that's why you probably see like had this awkward feeling of change, or had this strange feeling of different emotions or outbursts of different emotions because it's a waning moon. It's not we're entering Scorpio season and we're entering a new moon. So just like Veronica, the Aries says, like you're gonna start feeling this energies, and I've been feeling it. I've been feeling like crazy. I've been feeling this waning energies, this wanting to release old habits, wanting to get rid of, different things and change on different things, you know, even with anger or with even, even with little stuff, you're gonna start seeing like him trying to work on certain things or us trying to piece different things together about ourselves. And that's why a lot of times you might get different sides of us. Let me see. Cause it definitely is a waning moon. Cause it's been like so crazy. It's been so hard for me to get a live started. Cause it's just been all types of technical difficulties, and that's why if you do see certain notifications and you be like, "What's going on?" Then you understand why it's certain notifications that I just want to make sure y'all get it. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat room too. I appreciate all the love. Yeah, a lot of times we are apprehensive. A lot of times we are crazy. Come off as being crazy. Or come off as being having this impulsive and possessive energy because we want to let the person we want to let you know that we are dedicated to the situation, that we are serious to the situation, even if it comes off as being having a certain impulsiveness about it or having a certain aggression about it. We are serious and we are dedicated to whatever situation we in, whatever relationship we in. We are dedicated to it. That's why a lot of times you will see like, is he really is he really trying to be in a relationship? Is he really does he really like me? I can't understand. One time is like this, and then another time, and certain things, it could be just for the most subtle reasons. It's not just for these enormous, crazy reasons. A lot of times, it's for the most subtle reasons. It could be, he because different, people, different changes in your personality. Certain things you might say, you could say, one or two things, it could just throw the whole thing off. You know what I'm saying? Because we type of person that is um I would say very detail oriented, is very we look at a person for more than just the outside. That's why you gotta understand, you gotta take it for good, the good with the bad, because yeah, he might be nitpicky, or might be criticize you a little bit, but at the same time he's the same person that's gonna highlight your talents, gonna highlight the beauty, the best positive personalities of you. We not the type of person just look at all, oh, they get on my nerves with this, they make me mad about that. Nah, we look at everything. We look even with ourselves. We look at all the negative aspects about ourselves. We do a lot of um, enormous deep reflection. So I wanted to send you. I'm very deep into all that. In private message, if you want, I can send you some info. Okay, that's fine. Just if you know my information. Matter of fact, let me put that in for you right quick. Just like I told y'all, don't be mad if I don't leave this one up. But I told y'all it's been a new moon. It's kind of awkward, so I'm not trying to be all weird and stuff. But it's just been kind of strange. So I don't even know if I want to keep it up. But it depends on how y'all come through. I see y'all starting to come through, so I don't know. I might keep it up. I just might keep it up. I appreciate all the love because I know it's a weird energy. I'm usually good at facing the energies, but I don't want to just slap anything up and leave it up there. One thing about us is even if we do it, even if we put all our energy into it, yeah, even if we break out, our back doing it, if it don't fit our standards, we will tear it down. That's another thing about our personality that you got to understand, that if he doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, if he feels like it's a hopeless cause, if he feels like, oh, it's not, it's all in all types of directions, what he's building is not going anywhere, whether it's career wise or whatever direction, we are good at tearing down and starting over. That's why it's hard to knock us down, because he's the type of person that is willing to build everything. We're not like I have a Virgo moon, so that might take another effect, because that might be it. Veronica, that might be it, because I do have a Virgo moon. So this new moon is really fidgeting with my Virgo personality traits. I feel very nervous. I feel very fidgety. I feel very I feel very unsure. I feel very uh perfectionist. I feel that edge of perfection. Like I need to it like it got to be right. I can't just throw it out at you. Like that's why I've been so, what I'm saying? And like if like that certain numbers didn't hit right, if a certain time didn't hit right, that's why y'all been seeing me snatch these videos down, because it's been going kind of slow at certain times. So I understand that. I just want to get y'all, make sure y'all getting this. I might keep it up because y'all been coming in here showing love, but y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all show that love and support, I'll make sure I keep it up because I know y'all want to look at it. But you gotta understand, a lot of times you get all different types of aspects of this, man, because we understand how people are. You know, we understand that we love people, and we do overthink. You got to understand when you dealing with this man. You got to understand you deal with a man at times. He might overthink the at certain times. He might go over the deep end about certain issues because we do overthink. We are very critical, and we do have a lot of times we do have negative inner thoughts in our minds about certain things. So we automatically go to the most extreme. So at certain times, you are it might be just as simple as you just reassuring him, as you just telling him something positive or telling him, what the situation really is. Because a lot of times we paint stuff in more of a dark picture. It's like I can't really explain it. It's like we get you so used to the treachery, to the pain and the real deep um explicit aspects of life. We get to stuck in that negative thought process. So a lot of times he might feel like it's a negative piece going into the relationship. He might feel like it's certain things that are not going right. You know what I'm saying? But not because of the person he's dating. He might feel like the shift in his energy. So he might start having self doubt in himself, like not as beating himself up so much, but it's like certain times we start looking at things in the most like we hope for the best and prepare for the worst, but a lot of times we prepare for the worst before we hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we overthink. A lot of times we think of the worst case scenario, but a lot of times we do see stuff for what it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't, just like I told y'all, we won't paint anything. We won't try to color code anything, but we see things for what they are. Y'all make sure y'all like, is y'all into y'all gotta show that support. Make sure y'all show that love. I'll make sure I put my link if y'all want to donate, show that love. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I think I might go in on this one a little bit for y'all, just because y'all came in and show some love. I love how y'all just come through and just show love. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't appreciate they supporters. They just be doing whatever and just be slapping, content. I just throwing uh dog crap videos, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanna give y'all the best. Even if I don't keep it up, I'ma still make sure it's the best video, just like anything else I would keep up. So let me see. 2000. This is my link. If y'all want to show me some love, here's my link. I appreciate it. But let me see what Veronica the Aries talking about. In the warning waning moon, everything is going to be off. That's a time when people reveal their true colors, their true secrets come out, just brings out the dark side of everything. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. Like during this waning moon period, you're gonna start seeing the dark. Like I've been feeling like that during the Scorpio season, especially during the new moon during the Scorpio season. You really feel, you start to see, we always see the dark side of everything, but it's like just like Veronica the Aries said, you're gonna start seeing the dark extreme. Matter of fact, let me give you a wrench, Veronica. You showing you you've been here for a little while, and you always come through. But you gotta be consistent with me, Veronica. Don't make me look crazy. But I appreciate it. I've been feeling the energies. You're gonna start feeling the energies. That's why a lot of times we will back away. A lot of times we will start becoming these very recluse. Because it's a lot. It's very overwhelming for us. If it's overwhelming, anything that's overwhelming for an average person, just think about it like this: if a person feel 10 times the pressure that they would usually feel during this new moon period, it's going to be 100 times for the Scorpios. So a lot of times when we get to a point where we get overwhelmed with all these different energies, of whether it's anger, whether it's anxiety, whether it's nervousness, whether it's confusion, whether it's even if it's happiness, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get so overwhelmed with happiness, sometimes we got to go celebrate to ourselves in solitude and just be like, just be thankful, you know, just go into a deep thought, you know what I'm saying? Just reflect back on how far we came. Like we're like a lot of times, it's taken for being one way. And a lot of times I tell y'all, like, when you love about this man, you got to understand he's a man of many different colors. Um, it's not always just one dimensional. It's not always just one aspect of something. Like you got to understand when you're dealing with this man, it's like when you're dealing with us, it's like you got to remember that we're even though we're very bold, even if he looks like a tough guy, even if he has ripped up muscles and all crazy and built up and have a tough exterior and he's strong and all that, you got to understand we're still very private, very introverted, very shy people. We don't really just be, you know, all we do have our moments where we always have that intensity about us, but a lot of times we have a very recluse type of way of showing it. And so a lot of times it's taken for being disliking somebody, it's taken for being one thing I realized about Scorpio, a lot of times we get, you know, put in the wrong categories because we're introverted. Just for being introverted, being shy, being different, people will automatically say, oh, you snob, or oh, you funny acting, or oh, you're hateful, or you got your favorites, or you pick who you wanna, you know, y'all funny acting, y'all think y'all all that, you a narcissist or whatever. But one thing about us, it's hard for us to be a narcissist. It's hard to be a narcissist when you are an introvert. It's like we like narcissists. They like for other people to see their stuff. They like to be more on display. We like to be more in hid. We like to be. It's like, think about it like this. Just like I told my friend Miss Nina, like, if you want to understand that Scorpio man in a deep aspect and in depth and detail, where you can really read this man, watch the documentary or watch a short film on the creatures of the deep ocean, on the deepest parts of the ocean. It's parts of the ocean that they'll never get to see, that they never have seen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Scorpio man. That's how we are. We're the creatures at the deepest part of the ocean. We're the animals that stay way beneath the surface that you never see. Like, you gotta study the habits of those animals. They're very introverted. They're very shy. Some of them are very dangerous. Some of them are even enormous. Like they say it's certain things that they have even studied where it's animals that are bigger than, you know, that it's animals that could be bigger than actual whales in the bottom, in the deepest parts of the ocean that we'll never get to see. Because think about it, if it's a rare, and you know, certain if you trying to understand a person that's rare, it's not going to come off as something that you're gonna know off top. You know, if you dealing with something that never really hits the surface, something that's never really revealed right off top, something that's not dead in your face, something that's not one dimensional. You got to understand. It's gonna be difficult. You know, just like going to the bottom of the ocean. You got to have You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're looking for. You got to understand that this is a very complex. It's very different. You know what I'm saying? Not many have crossed to the level that you have with this person. That's why I tell y'all a lot of times, don't take it for being just trying to be difficult or be crazy. You got to understand, if you get at certain levels where he's reaching out to you, whether where he told you he care about you, or whether he opened up to you about certain things and he real with you, you got to understand he doesn't do that with everybody. Even if he has a certain difficulty or certain edginess or craziness about his personality, you got to understand he doesn't do that with everybody. He doesn't come off like that with everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay. I keep it up because y'all show me some love. You crazy kids. Y'all know how them shows be like, you crazy kids. So I'm gonna keep this one up for y'all. I love you guys, so I do it for y'all. So if I'm like that, that's how we are, man. It's like, even if we get a million love from these people, or this group of people, if we don't get the love from the people that's in house with us, the people that we see a lot are the people that we see on a consistent basis. It just don't have the same effect. It don't have the same charm to it. It don't have the same love, appreciation to it. It's very. It seems empty. It seems meaningless. It's like for us, we're the type of individuals. Even if we had everything, you got those low level Scorpio that's very, this and that, self indulgent or whatever. But when you get to our level, it's like we don't we don't get down like that. It's like the for the ones that are very evolved. I don't care. It don't got nothing to do with profession or nothing like that. I'm talking about real evolved, spiritually evolved Scorpio. Like it don't feel, even if you have a bunch of money. Like I done set. It's been times I'm gonna tell y'all this series, and this is something very close to me. It's been times I sat in my car with pocket full of money, you know, credit cards full, everything. No, not a worry in the world, but it's just you feel like we are in tune with ourselves. It don't matter what type of material we got, how good business was going good with me, but I sat just looking over the water in my car, just looking just like wow, I got all this stuff that people kill themselves for, people go out for, and jump over a bridge for. But I felt that in depth of, not as though I didn't deserve it, although I was ungrateful for it, as though I wasn't completely happy, but I felt this emptiness. I felt the reality of materialism. I felt the reality of capitalism. I realized I like, it's just like what the guy said in the movie. Is once you get up on the top, it's not as good as it seems. It's like, how many bars can you go to? How much clothes could I buy? How much bottles can I pop? You know what I'm saying? It's like it gets to a point, people don't understand that until they really have it in their hands. It's like it gets to a point where it's like, is this it? You feel a point of, it's almost a point of emptiness, a point of hopelessness. It's like stuff that people be like, oh, I want this girl, I want this big old check, I want it sounds good, but when you finally get it and you've been holding that check for a couple of months, it feels good the first couple of months, maybe in the first couple of years, but once you start diving into that success, once you start diving and start experiencing, you start realizing like, damn, a lot of times it's lonely. A lot of times you don't know who to trust. A lot of times it's very intense. A lot of times the people that once were close to you will distance themselves away from you because of what you're trying to achieve or what you're doing. It just, one thing about us, man, you got to understand, you're dealing with, we see the aspects, we see the real reality, we look at it dead on. We see stuff. You dealing with a man that's super unorthodox. He looks at stuff in a whole complete different manner. That's why a lot of women be like, "Oh wow, I'm attractive. I'm a 10. I'm a 10 on top of a 10. I got it stacked like flapjacks. You know what I'm saying? I got it going on with the butter and the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? But he don't look at me like that. He looks at me like a regular person. He looks at me like a human being. He treats me as though you know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, it's not in order to be mean or order to put you down or order to make you feel less than. He's showing you humility. He's showing you humbleness. He's showing you how to, in order to be a leader, you got to be a servant also. You know what I'm saying? In order to be a champion, you got to play in the game. You got to start off. You know what I'm saying? He's going to bring you to our level. He's going to bring you in that mutual understanding. That's why a lot of times we draw people in. We're going to bring that honest, raw energy that most people are scared to have. You got certain people that don't like showing their personality traits, don't like showing the deeper aspects of life. It's people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's people like that that really don't really like looking at the deeper aspects of life. You got to understand, when you deal with us, you're gonna be dealing with the deeper aspects of life. You're gonna be dealing with the serious aspects of life. You're gonna be dealing with a man that is gonna tell you about yourself. You're dealing with a man that's gonna put things in perspective on a serious level. Y'all excuse me. I apologize about that. Cause I just try to make sure things right for y'all. I love how y'all be showing love and coming through. So I be doing everything to an extreme level because that's the energy. And you got to understand that that's why a lot of times you will see him back away, because he wants to bring that full energy. He wants to bring that full attention. If he's listening to you, we listen to you all the way. That's why a lot of times be like, oh, he just listens to me, or he hits me with one word answers, or he doesn't really have a whole lot to, he don't seem like he really want to communicate with me. He doesn't seem like, certain things. And this is another thing with y'all. Like, I see a lot of women, especially the a lot of women that deal with the Scorpio man, that might be a fire sign or something like that, or that might be an air sign or something like that. A lot of times you got to understand, when you're dealing with this man, if you a type of person that I'm gonna put this, because it's, y'all got to understand this. I be real. I'm real honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm real honest, and you got to understand, when you doing stuff like these. You might have people you don't know who watching. You might have family watching. You might have people in your area watching. You might have cuckoos watching. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be like, see if like, is that too wrong? You know what I'm saying? Is that too crazy? You know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, go ahead for it. You got to understand, we're not gonna share. We're not the type that's gonna really try to fit. We're not. I'm trying to word this right, y'all, because that's one thing y'all understand about us. We don't try to be these cutthroat sword people that slice people up with our words and our tongue. We try to be very strategic, and try to be considerate, have a certain level of consideration. That's if a person deserves it. Because if you don't deserve it, we gonna slice. Let me see. We're not gonna divide our emotions up. We're not gonna divide our love up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like people, like certain, like especially with air signs or fire signs, think, oh, I want to love this person. I'm gonna be with this person. I'm a show love to this person. Yeah, I love you, but I love this person too. I'm gonna, I care about this man so much, but I got this person. I got Uncle Joey. I got cousin Nook. I got everybody. I got to keep them all in the circle. I'm gonna give them all the same love. I'm gonna give them the same love. No, it's not that. It's not happening like that. If you wanna have cupcake, if you wanna give out Walmart cupcake love, then find a Walmart cupcake love type of person. If you want to have a real love from scratch, that's homemade, that's handcrafted for you, that's original, that's deep, that is gonna take time, that takes effort, that takes experience to make. Because you know how, just like making something from scratch, it takes, you don't just wake up cooking a full course breakfast. You don't just wake up. You got to burn a couple of pieces of toast. You got to boil. You got to you got to scald yourself a couple of times in order to get that experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making any sense. It's like, we don't like. That's why the jealousy and the possessiveness come, because we put our people in relationships on such a high pedestal of seriousness, of devotion, of concentration. We are very, very serious. We don't like, I tell y'all that all the time. Some of y'all understand that. A lot of y'all don't see that we are extremely serious. We have a certain possessiveness because we are very serious. When we say we'll go to the depths of hell with you, like, we will literally go to the depths of hell with you and back. You know what I'm saying? With the flesh falling off our bones. You know what I'm saying? Because with that's how devoted and how big hearted and how serious we are. A lot of people say they got your back and they love you and they gonna ride with you, but they frauding, they lying, they not serious. When we say we gonna be with you, even if you get on our nerves, if we with you, we with you. I might want to smack you, but I'm with you. If I'm rolling with you, I'm rolling with you. I don't jump ship. I might not want to talk to you. I might not want to slate, kiss up to you. I might not want to slap you on your high pots, but I'm riding with you. I'm not swaying from that. When we have loyalty, we ride, and just like X said, we ride and we die together. We eat, we sleep, We talk, we cry, we all that. It's like for real. It's like it's none of that social media, none of that stuff. It's like for real. Like we have stories. Like everybody, it's so many friends. It's friends that I have that are not even living. That we have. I have so many stories with, and I'm not even an old man. It's crazy. It's crazy like that. I have so many stories. If I left right now, if I didn't have another day with my life, it will people have a billion stories about me. You probably see a bunch of God body diss videos. You gonna probably see all these exclusive. Okay, have y'all heard today? Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it would go. They be like, "Oh, today I heard the passing of God by 2009." Before we get started with this video, I got to talk about a couple of things about this brother, cause y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. Wait till the man. Wait, let's talk about the guy that can't speak up for himself. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. We have this is a man of deep experiences, a man of just like I told y'all, you're gonna get that 1980s feel when you're dealing with this man. It's gonna be serious. It's like in depth. It's real with us. You know what I'm saying? This one is gonna ride with you. So if you're a type of person that's gonna put him on in the background, I'll put him, shove him to the side for this person conveniently. Be like, oh, I'm a convince. If it's your mom, your dad, all that, that's cool. But you got this. Oh, I'm gonna put him to the side for my friends. I love him and we close to him, but you know what I'm saying? Is you don't get it. You never gonna get it. You got to understand. We are full hard with this. We not gonna put people. We not gonna put this person, this family member, this individual, this kind, like when we evolve and really with somebody, we with somebody. That's why we don't play around. That's why a lot of times we come off as being stubborn or come off as being pushy, pushing people away, because if we don't see that potential in you, if we don't see those personality traits that highlight a loyal individual, that highlights a trustworthy individual, that highlights a very sincere individual, we will back away from the situation. We will avoid it like the plague, because we already know, we already see the writing on the wall. Y'all make sure y'all like that video. I see a couple of y'all in here. I don't know why y'all keep doing that to me. Y'all just like seeing me cut up or something. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumb. Hit the thumb. It go up. It go down. It hit a thumb. Hit the thumb, please. I appreciate it. And it's weird. People don't understand. People be like, Scorpios, y'all have such this psychic energy. Like, it's not even a psych, it's just like a flow of natural energy. All it is natural energy. We are organic, natural people. It's like yesterday, I was talking about Rick James. I was just talking about Rick James. I was looking at videos of Rick James. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. People don't understand the spiritual realm. They don't understand how in tune and how deep it is. I was just talking about this man. Next thing you know, Fire and Desire kept coming on the radio. It was just the weirdest thing. I'm turning stations and then I'm hearing Fire and Desire. I'm like, then I hear Give It To Me Baby. Then I'm turning another station. I'm hearing Super Free. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, okay, Rick, I get it. You want you he like you know what I'm saying? It's just weird, man. It's like certain people in this lifetime just have this organic energy. It's just like it reaches beyond the physical. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Scorpio. That's how our effect is. Even though Rick was Aquarius, it's like the same thing. It's like we have an energy that transcends our lifetime. It's going to transcend past our age group. It's going to transcend past our generation. People will remember us for ages, even if it's for the best, whether it's for the worst, whether it's for being loved, whether it's for being hated. You're dealing with an individual that transcends the natural. We transcend past the normal. This is the type of man that you will have dreams about. This is the type of man that you will have visions about. This is the type of man that could be gone for 10, 20 years and passed away, but you will always he will leave an in-depth, profound effect on your life forever. You know what I'm saying? We're those type of individuals that you be like, wow, that's crazy. Even if you hate us and you never want to talk about us, you be like, wow, what if God body would have did it? That God body would have said it like that. That sound like some God body would say. You be thinking about something completely different. You doing schoolwork. You trying to be this serious. You could be a serious, especially if you were one of those real serious, go by the book type of people. That's very uh no, just right in the box. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, even if you that very stern conservative lady with the glasses and the business suit, you can be like, oh my gosh, he gets on my nerves, but I love him so much I can't shake him because it's that organic feeling. You can't shake it, no matter how conditioned you are, no matter how how many times you practice keeping your composure. You're not going to feel the same around this man. You're not going to feel the normal energy. You're not going to be able to compose yourself. You're not going to be able to pretend when you're around him. You're not going to be able to do any of that. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. It'd be weird when I do my videos. People like to call me. I don't understand why. Uh, Let me see. Thick to the stone. I'm gonna read some of y'all stuff right quick. I'm doing a video, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. And there's always a telemarketer that want to hit me up. I don't want to buy those buckets. Leave me alone. Damn. Let me see. Veronica the Aries. Let me see. I'm just reading through y'all comments right quick. How y'all doing? I appreciate it. This is crazy. See it's that energy. I told y'all, Veronica, you right. It's that crazy energy, yo. It's that new moon crazy energy. Veronica, the Aries hit it right on the head. This is so crazy. It's like, what in the world? It's just awkward. It's like, why? It's like, why? Why? I'm trying to stay so focused. Okay, I told you earlier I'm healing from, okay. A very strange day. Yeah, man. Taurus Queen, Taurus. Yeah, and that's why a lot of times you'll see us. Oh, I see y'all coming in here. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. A lot of times it's just crazy, man. It's like, that's why we have these. That's why you see these people that had these videos about us. These females be going off, be like, they will embarrass you. They will make you cry. They crazy. They will stalk you. They are possessive. But not taking away from nobody. Not saying a person, not calling nobody that saying they're lying, but are you just gonna go from, you just going one dimensional? You can't, it can't just be one sided. You can't, you wasn't no doll baby. You wasn't being no Cinderella. You not this lady walking on water. You know what I'm saying? You did something. You said something. There were circumstances that took place before these events took. These current events were caused by something. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just take place out of air. Oh, he just started being rude out of the thin air. You know what I'm saying? It just don't happen like that. Let me see. I'm a Pisces, Scorpio rising. Okay. Uh, I'm a Scorpio woman dealing with a Scorpio man, but about to ghost him. He acting it flaky. Email me, Paul Paulman. Email me because I'm trying to see what's going on. Y'all make sure y'all like. I see a lot of y'all coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh man, it's releasing so much energy. It's releasing so much energy. It's been just crazy. It's just weird, yo. It's just like, I just been feeling it. It's just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's more awkward than usual. It's like you go out certain times. I went out, it's just like I never seen certain things happen. Like, it's just certain things I've been seeing. It's just been like, wow, eye opening. You know what I'm saying? The waxing moon, the waning moon is, you want to attract and manifest. Oh, okay. And the crazy thing is, it's like I've been feeling this new change. It's like I feel I feel the meaning. I feel the definition of my purpose. I feel the fulfillment and the def the like the purpose of it. I feel like why I was doing, certain things happen. Just like I told y'all, in this Scorpio season, you're gonna understand why certain things happen, why I lose so many me friends to violence, why so many I lost so many people to sickness and devastation back to back. You know what I'm saying? Why I had to go through so many hardships and why things were so difficult. Certain things that we have difficult problems dealing with because not because we are taking things very hard, but it's like we want to understand what is the purpose of it. We don't just want to go through these long suffering and not have a meaning for it, not have a purpose for it, because we love having a purpose and a meaning for anything that we're doing. Thank you so much, Taya. I see Taya, Miss Taya finally came in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tracy, my boy Tracy up in the house. I see my boy Troy, Shaquilla Jones. Hey, what's going on? Shari, hey, my Shari. Hey, uh, Symphony. I always say your name wrong. Love, Symphony. Um, thank you so much. Thick Two Stone, True King, my boy True King. Uh, I said Troy. That's my boy too. But I don't see him right now. Hey, Nisi Ernest. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, all green eyed Pisces in the house. Okay. Hey, Marlene Lopez. Hey, Godbody. How do I deal with a Scorpio man who's in a relationship but says he's in love with me? Oh boy, you gotta hit me behind the scenes because I got it's so many different variables. One thing about us is that we're not these broad type of people when it comes to discussion, when it comes to communication. We look at details. We're very detail oriented. I got to know what exactly how it went down. Exactly, I need to know, like, because all these things matter. Every variable counts. So I can't just take, some people be like, hear one sentence from one person, be like, oh, he said this. Can you believe Antoine called me a B? Oh, that M ever called you a B? He ain't nothing but a low down dirty dog. He's a low down dirty dog and he eat dirt. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even hear the story. Don't know what happened. Don't know what you said. Don't know how nasty your mouth is behind closed doors. But Tyrone needs to eat dirt. Okay, we get it. You don't like the men. Okay. Let me see. That's one thing I never got about, and this is real crazy. This is real. This is another deep part that I'm gonna tell y'all about. This one thing I never understood when women go through the thing where they say, I hate men. I ain't talking to no man no more." So you mean to tell me that there's not going to be a woman that's not going to piss you off? There's not going to be a woman that's not going to betray you. There's not going to be a woman that's going to dish you. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. It's like, so you mean you cut off men permanently because you think a woman's not going to do the same thing to you? Like, I don't. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody has their experiences and they different reasons, but it just don't make sense. Y'all excuse me, because a lot of times people be like, these women, these women don't do this because of this. You know, One thing about us, we understand what's going on. We understand what type of time we living in. We understand why certain things are happening. That's why we know it's a lot of weak men. When we know we living in a generation with a lot of weak men, we know we got to go extra hard. We know we got to put in that extra work. We know we got to be extra aggressive. We know we got to be extra determined in a time where people don't want to hear what a man has to say. We live in a time where people don't care what the strong man has to say, our voice, how loud our voice is, and what how we feel about certain things. We know that's why Scorpio, like, we know this, we understand this. That's why he knows he got to be stern. He knows he has to put you in your place. He knows he has to be difficult, because if you got men blowing up your inbox, if you got every other man, if you got Mr. Thirsty all in your inbox, you know what I'm saying, drooling, drawing gallons of water, you know what I'm saying? Why would he do the same thing? Why would he even for a second put an ounce of that same energy into approaching you? We're not doing that. He's not going to do that. If he, especially if he knows, if you're the type of person that always be like, "Ooh, they gave me compliments. Ooh, they always telling me about this about myself. They always tell me how fine I am. They always tell me I'm this, that, in a bag of chips." We would in the back of our mind, we would be like, "Oh, okay." We're gonna be like, okay, this person, we already know what type of time you on. We already know where we got to bring you back to the world. We already know you floating on your own cloud. You ego tripping. You doing the whole 9 yards. So we understand that we got to be ourselves. We don't try to go out our way and try to punish nobody, but he's gonna show you how it is to be in a real relationship, how it is to actually be look in the same eye to eye. And that's another thing that a lot of women didn't understand. Like it's hard to let somebody go that brings out the raw honesty in yourself, that brings out the fullness of you, that brings out, even if it makes you mad sometimes, it's hard to let somebody go that brings out the realness in you, that brings out to you to your fullest potential. A person that makes you look at yourself even when you can't stand them. A person that has so many different layers. It's hard to let that person go because you can't find the honest. It's hard to you can't even buy an honest friend nowadays. That's the crazy part. You can't even buy an honest person nowadays. So understand this. Even if he getting on your nerves, you got an honest person. He's not lying to you. You don't have to worry about the man that's getting on your nerves. That's plucking your nerves. That might make you mad. You got to worry about the one that's always saying what you want to hear. You got to worry about the one that's always saying happy things. You got to worry about the man that's always wearing a happy face. That's always wearing it painted on smile. The man that's in your face, that's being very blunt with you. That's the one that's being real with you. That's the one that's being honest with you. So y'all, you got to understand that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Taya. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all show that love. Hit that donate if y'all can, if you are able. Let me see. I got body. How do I deal with a Scorpio man? Okay, yeah. You got to hit me in the back. You got to email me, Miss Marlene Lopez. Yeah, email me because I need to hear the whole story. Hey, go ahead with Scorpio season 5. Hey, Mazel. I feel so funny keep calling you Mazel. It's just, that's crazy. Muslim. I don't know if you a lady, female, but where are you from? I think you already told me where you from, Miss Mazel. I don't know if you a Mister or Mister, but it's something else. This man calls me at 3 a.m. out of my sleep to question me about some other dude. So confusing. You got to understand when you really have this deep emotion for somebody, when you really care about somebody and you wanna and it's deep in your soul and heart. I mean, I'm not talking about just a regular crush, you know, a regular fling. You know what I'm saying? One night stand. I'm talking about a man that be with you day in and day out. You got to understand, time is nothing. Time, crowds, people. There's nothing going to stand in our way from getting to you, from asking you what we. Mrs. Oh, Mrs. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Oh, uh, let me see. Where was I at? I'm a Scorpio. I like him so much. It's scary how similar we are, and I just get him. I'm still taking it slow because he is going through a transition. Yeah, it's very real with us. It's very intense with us. Like he's because you got to understand, like we don't want to share you with a bunch of other people, because not because we're being like these big pouty babies or nothing like that, but we putting our energy into it, we putting our time into it, we really serious. You dealing with somebody that's really serious, no playing, when like he's very serious with it. So you got to understand you're going to deal with a person that's going to be very stern at times. That's going to be seem kind of possessive, but you got to understand that this is a man that's trying to dedicate and be serious about the situation. Y'all make sure y'all show that love and that light. Let me see, because anybody that's ever been with me, even my cousins, even if we haven't spoke for a long time, they'll tell you that that's a strong dude. Even if they hate me and talk about me, even if they despise me, they ain't gonna tell they not gonna come in my face and be like, oh, he a weak dude, or oh, he a punk, or oh, he full of. They do that texting. They'll send me some nasty texts. They'll diss me in their Facebook, Instagram posts. They'll sneak diss me. They'll talk about me behind my back with other people. They'll do all that stuff, but they will never come in my face and be blatantly like, because they know I don't bring that energy. If they have a hate for me, it's because they already had a hate for me. It's hard to throw a rage and of hate at a person that never gave you that same energy. It's hard to do that. A person that you know that's strong, a person that you know that's solid, a person that you know that's real. It's hard to come at a person directly like that. It's easy to come at a weak man and directly, blatantly disrespect him. But it's hard to disrespect that strong man. You got to sneak diss him. You got to gather people in order to make people hate him with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing about us. We stand on what we stand on because we know what we bring to the table. Just like I heard my boy talk about another Scorpio. He was like, I never felt the interview asked him, he like, you never felt bad about any of the relationships, about certain relationships that you had to walk out of, and certain things you never. He said no. I'm gonna tell you why. He said, I did everything for my relationships. I brought all my full energy to relationships. And once you know you did what you had to do, and you put the most positive energy into it, and you was like, hey, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm being the best man I can. Then you don't have the same instance as a man that's been playing around, a man that's been unfaithful, a man that's been ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to have that same feeling. He's going to have a feeling of uh of irritation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you know, if Bernie is here, if Bernie still watch my videos, I love you, Bernie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I didn't mean to silence you like that, but I just had to read the other comments, and you was commenting so much, it was hard for me to read it. You're not blocked. You're not none of that. You can watch. You can still comment. You can still jump in the chat anytime you want to. If anybody know Bernie that was in the chat last time, let them know they can come back. Let them know they cool. Let them know God body love them and everything. Because one thing about us, people don't understand. People think we're cold. Like, it's people that I might have told off. Like, and people think that we have this permanent snare about ourselves, about situations that we go through, about how we feel about people. It's like, uh, it's like we feel it. We feel a certain type of remorse about certain things we might say, or certain things we might do. We don't always come off and be like, I did everything right, or I said everything right. We feel a deep remorse, but at the same time, the way this people are nowadays, they want you to go through this whole climb these whole mountains in order to let them know, to say you sorry is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or to say you apologize. A lot of things about us, a lot of people won't understand because they won't take this simply because they won't take the time to understand us. They won't take that same patience with us. You know, and a lot of times he will give you that space and time just so you can think about the situation. We'll give you that time because even my situation, I know she was being stubborn, but at the same time, I understood. I knew she had to let things dwell in. Just like the Scorpio man, she had to let things sink in. She had to understand who I was. She had to feel me out and understand that I'm for real. Like when you deal with us, we're committed to the bit. We solid, we stern, we're concrete. We're not these flee from the nest. Sagittarius, the full Sagittarius can have those characteristic traits. I'm jumping the gun. Soon as something happen, they get fidgety and jump from place to place. But when you're dealing with us, you're dealing with a person. Let me see. Let me see what Veronica talking about because I see different people talking to Veronica. Hold on. Thank you, Taya, for let me see. But the thing is, he say he don't want a relationship, but question hit me up in the background, just like Miss Taya told you, Miss Veronica, hit me up in the background. You is one of my moderators. You should already know this. Hit me up in the background. You got my email. You got my Gmail. Reach out. You know what I'm saying? Show that love. Make sure you donate, but show that love. Hey, May Rain, I appreciate you coming in, May Rain. Uh, and one thing about us is a lot of people don't understand that we fall out with people is we're very we tell people like we tell people like we reveal to them the harsh stuff about their personalities that they don't really like to see, that they don't really like to be revealed to them. We show them about themselves things that nobody never had the nerve to say, things that people never had the nerve to do. We have that, you know what I'm saying? We people understand us. It's hard for even our closest relatives to understand us because we are multidimensional. People expect you to be the same way, fit in the same circle forever. Even people that love you, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that they don't love you, they just don't understand you. They don't know how to they don't know how to make you they don't know where you fit, and they're not really supposed to understand where you fit because none of us are really supposed to know where we fit, you know what I'm saying? We are multidimensional, we are spiritual, so we can go through anything. We can go through many dimensions, you know what I'm saying? Depends on where your mind is and where your spirit is, some of these stories are cute. Let me see. Let me see. I'm drinking margaritas. Oh Lord, calm down, Tracy. Calm down. Let me see. You making me. I'm in this hot, humid room. I don't want to hear about all no margaritas. You making me hot. You making me feel like I'm sweating harder. I don't even sip no more. That's another thing about Scorpios is I change. We make a drastic. We can go through an extreme changes. It's like one point you could see me down in the whole fifth of Henny, you know what I'm saying? Down in the whole fifth of, you know what I'm saying? You know, drinking the bubbly, popping bottles of this, drinking that, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy, dancing on the table and all that, slamming a buffoon through a wall with his doofus friends. You know what I'm saying? Doing alcohol stuff. I call it alcohol activities. I used to engage in alcoholic activities. You know what I'm saying? Beer, 99 bottles of beer on the wall didn't have nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? I drank like a 90-year-old man 5 years ago, but now you can't even make me sniff. I don't even like the smell of it no more. I don't even want it near me because I realized it doesn't add well for me. So you got to understand this is not a man that's so fixed and so stubborn that he's not going to change. He just haven't hit that moment, that pivotal moment that's going to make him go through his extreme um, evolution as a Scorpio man to the Phoenix stage or going into the ego stage. He just has to go through those situations. He has to experience that. Whether what part, what it depends on what type of part of life he's at. It depends. But y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. Um, I'm gonna put my link in one more time if y'all want to show some love. I appreciate it. Slap slap. all my brothers. Thank you so much. Thank you all my brothers, all the men that came through, all the ladies. Miss Taya, everybody. Nina. I ain't seen Nina today. I think Nina, she probably it's a new moon, so it's real different today. So I ain't seen a couple of y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sometimes people don't even understand us. We so sentimental. We very sentimental. It's hard for us to let the worst people go, but because we love them so much. Even some of my cousins, I might want to slap them upside the face and put a handprint on their face, but I love them so much. I want to slap you and hug you and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets real like that. Okay, it's just real like that. I wanna choke you out, but I wanna choke you out with love. I wanna choke you out with sentimental love. You know what I'm saying? I wanna choke you out with love. I wanna gently put I wanna gently put you back back in your right mind. Let me see. But but I love y'all. I appreciate all the love. Y'all make sure y'all show that love and hit that like button, man. Cause I see a lot of y'all been sitting here. Y'all ain't been hitting that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. I love y'all. I appreciate all the love. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I got some more stuff coming from y'all. I got a lot more stuff coming for y'all. But make sure you show that love. Make sure you support my last video because I know a lot of you didn't even watch my last video. I did a video this morning, this afternoon. So make sure you watch that one. Make sure you please like that video. Y'all give me 1 second. Cause I put a lot of energy into this one, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I redid this video like 3 times just to make sure things was on point. I did this a couple of times today, and a lot of y'all can vouch for me. Like God Body, he really was trying to put that effort into this video today, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all donate if you can. Make sure y'all like the video if you can. You know how I do. I love y'all comments. Show that love. It means a lot. It really does. And like I said, make sure you like that last video. I'm just putting in my link. Y'all just give me a second before I officially end this video. Make sure I've spoken to everybody. Thank y'all so much for just being there, just showing that love. It means a lot. It really do. It means a whole lot. I'm just putting in my link right quick. And another thing you got to understand this is another good point that I didn't even say in the video the whole time. I'm gonna say this for y'all right quick before I end the video. Y'all make sure y'all like the video if you haven't liked it already. You got to understand you're dealing with a man that can spend much time by himself. He understands the deep pain of things because you got to understand even as children we learn to be by ourselves, isolated for hours and hours and hours of time. Most kids like to be amongst a bunch of other kids. I like to be entertained. Like we can be around the most simplest things as young children and be by ourselves. I used to be by myself so much. Like the older people used to tell my older cousins and stuff or whatever. Like go shoot basketball with that baby. Go play outside with that baby. Go take him to the store. Go do something with him. He by himself too much because I was always an introvert. I was always to myself. I was always comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand you're dealing with a man that's that's used to the deeper parts of life because we're used to having these deep introspective thoughts at a young age because we used to being by ourselves for a long time. That's why a lot of stuff we have a certain wisdom about a certain stuff we have a certain understanding about because we you got to understand this is a man that we go through a lot of stuff. We go through a lot. A lot of people don't understand us. Yes. A lot of people don't understand us. They'll never get us because they just don't understand the deeper parts of life. They don't understand people. And if you're a type of person that really don't understand yourself, it's going to be hard to understand this individual. You know what I'm saying? Because he has so many different layers to him. So understand this: to be loved by Scorpio is to be adored, is to be cherished, is to be not taken for granted, is to be um obsessed over, even to a certain point. You can say it's obsessive to a certain point because we're so serious, because we're so dedicated. You know, we're very dedicated. We're very real. A lot of people don't understand us, but we don't try to, be crazy for no reason, or try to make people, make us, look at us crazy because we're trying to be crazy or nothing like that. But it's just so many different sides to us. Let me see. Introvert, me too. I'm a Pisces. I think it's water sign thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pisces definitely introverted. But like I said, y'all make sure y'all like. I appreciate all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And like I said, if Bernie come in and watch this video, you can still comment. You can still jump in the chat room. I don't know if Bernie was a real viewer or was Bernie just trolling me. So I apologize about that again. If I didn't know, sometimes I get sometimes it's just so much mess going on. Sometimes good people get caught up in the mix. So I apologize on my behalf. Let me see. Hey, Joy AX. I didn't see Joy AX. You very quiet, Joy, but I appreciate it. Miss Bubbly Pisces. Uh, just everybody. I just thank you so much. Adrena Fire Queen. Hey, I made it. Pamela Brown. Crazy Saggy here. Oh, man, you made it at the last minute. But make sure you watch it, Adrena. Make sure you please make sure you watch it because I done gone into it and done the video, but I appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry you had to miss it, but just make sure you like and make sure you support and make sure you comment. I appreciate you coming in, even if it's near the end. I love y'all. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. Y'all stay safe out there too, because it's the new moon. All this, just like Veronica says, so many different you know negative vibes or negative energies coming out or whatever. It's just it could be exhausting. It could be over exaggerated. It could be mistaken or you know what I'm saying. So just try to lay low. Just try to chill out. Don't do your regular routines. Try to be a little bit more reclusive. Stay to yourself. Don't try to be around a bunch of people because this energy is kind of weird this weekend. It's kind of been weird this week. So try not to try to avoid people to a certain extent. Try to stay to yourself. Try to stay out of getting in clashes with people or deep discussions with people because at this point it's going to be over exaggerated. At this point it's going to go get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? At this point it's going to become a big clash. Wait till next week. Wait, let it simmer. You know what I'm saying? Let it simmer like a good dinner. You know what I'm saying? And then you might can go into that, you know, season, but don't try to engage into no deep stuff, no deep philosophical stuff this weekend because it's not a real good time for that. But I love y'all. I appreciate all the love. Thank you once again. I appreciate it. Y'all stay peaceful. I got another joint coming for y'all tomorrow, so I'm gonna go extra hard for y'all. But y'all gotta really show that support, hit that like button, show that love. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to say this one, man. I know this is out of the ordinary. I know this is weird or whatever, but I just been feeling this real reflection on people that have passed away that were my mentors, that were people that I thought that were important, people that a lot of them have really been sinking in my mind lately. I don't know if it's really been because of the new moon, but I've really been thinking about, a lot of deep people I lost amongst the years. I've really been going through it with that. I've really been having a whole lot of conflicted thoughts about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's really been a very intense time for me. You know, I even thought about one of my favorite dudes. He used to do his thing up at NY. You know what I'm saying, with the DVDs. I know a lot of y'all, most of y'all probably won't even know who I'm talking about, but he used to do this DVD called Hood Affairs, and everybody call him Dramos. He was from Queens, and he was one of he was one of my mentors because he was such a hustler. He was such a go getter. He was so driven. He wanted to help everybody. He was trying to put everybody on. He was straight to the point. He won't go be fake with you. He taught me a lot about the independent grind. He taught me a lot about being by yourself. He let me know that even the concrete babies can be successful. You know what I'm saying? That we can make it. We can have a voice, that we can share our talents with the world. You know what I'm saying? Think about people like Stack Bundles. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody do an interview about him. I thought that was so weird because I was just thinking about dude, and now they doing interviews on him because I felt that his life was so overshadowed. I felt that his legacy is underappreciated. I felt that his style is so copied, his lines are so mimic, his style is so regurgitated. So many people copy him. I feel it's a tragedy. It's still to this day, it's still a tragedy to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was a youngin, you know what I'm saying, when he left here, I just been going through these deep thoughts about people that should have been these enormous figures, should have been they should have catapulted to the moon, man. I'm serious, man. These dudes could have been enormous. They could have been a corporation within a corporation. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. That's why I put so much energy into what I do. That's why I be so serious and be so driven, man. Because it's so many gone, man. I can just keep naming them, and it's sad, man. These dudes didn't even reach the most of these guys didn't even reach to be 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even reach to be 30 years old. So it has a very deep impact. It really has a deep impact on my heart, man. It really takes an impact on my heart. That's why I be going real hard with the videos. That's why I be so intense. I seen a lot. Oh, you just seen 444? Okay, that must be good. That must be good for God body. You know what I'm saying? Good for you too. But I appreciate it. That's why I went into this because I see all that stuff. I see all that. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And thank you so much. And I will definitely have something coming for y'all tomorrow. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all be good. Tracy, slow down on the margaritas because you got to be on point tomorrow. Don't drink too many margaritas, brother, because you know what I'm saying? You never know what might happen. Somebody might need you to drive. Somebody might need you, call you for an accident. You know what I'm saying? So just anything, man. So don't go easy on the margaritas, brother. Go easy on the margaritas. But I love y'all. I appreciate all the love, and I'm out for real. Peace.